Weekend Update with Seth Meyer.
Hello and welcome to Weekend Update. Filling in for Seth Meyers tonight, I'm Yevgeny.
And filling in for Cecily Strong, I'm Olga. And here are tonight's top stories.
This week, workers took to the streets after sirens announced a strike to protest the staunch Soviet overregulations and called for more Western industrial capitalism. Capitalism is like a vending machine. It doesn't work, but it takes your money.
Following the strike, a group of demonstrators stormed the prison, released more than 250 inmates, and armed themselves with weapons from the prison armory. Being a prison guard has to be the easiest job ever. I mean, who's going to steal a prison?
The Polish. Romek Stravlovsky, a 13-year-old boy, was killed during the anti-communist protests in Poznan, when 10,000 People's Army of Poland soldiers began to fire under Polish Soviet General Pawlowski, who wanted to suppress the demonstration. And here he is to talk with us today. Why were the Polish demonstrating?
The workers wanted a more modern economic system to compete with Western capitalism. I saw approximately 10,000 other peaceful people there to watch the Polish demonstrations.
What do you hope to accomplish now, seeing as you're a ghost?
I hope to become a symbol of anti-communist resistance in Poland. When I saw the Polish army come in to restore order, the Polish army fought back with petrol bombs, forcing the soldiers to abandon their tanks.
What exactly were you hoping to achieve by being there?
Workers demanded bread and freedom and raised slogans such as "Russians, go home!" I was scared.
This is Karol Modzelewski, a history student and political activist who wrote an open letter to the Communist Party attacking the Solidarity Union. It was an attack from the left that had certain influence upon later worker struggles. Here he is to tell us about his opinions.
Is it a real act of buying and selling and workers must be paid? Only with what? With money, of course. But we know that the banknotes in this system have a different meaning for bureaucracy than they have for the capitalist.
And that was Karol.
On the 19th of October, factory workers prepared to fight off any military intervention, requesting arms from the Polish Communist Party, but the party refused their request.
I think that the Polish economy may take a turn for the worse, and in result, food prices may increase. But you know what they say, when you're rushing for good food, there's no need to be Stalin.
The communist authorities have censored all information on the Poznan protests, so who knows, we might not be here next week.
This is Weekend Update, and I'm Yevgeny.
And I'm Olga. See you next weekend!
Weekend Update.
Hello, this is Weekend Update, and filling in for Yevgeny, I'm Ludwig.
And I'm filling in for Olga. I'm Dominika Morawski.
8 months ago in January, Adam Mickiewicz's play Forefathers' Eve was banned from playing at the National Theatre in Warsaw on the grounds that it contained Russophobic and anti-Soviet references. The ban caused an uproar by the civilians, and its final showing was followed by a demonstration, which was followed by numerous police detentions. You know what the bad part about censorship is? It's the fact that
In mid-February, students at the University of Warsaw signed a petition protesting against the censorship of Forefathers' Eve, which resulted in 2 student leaders being expelled. On March 8th, a crowd of rallying students were met by police. Within a few days, Communist Party worker squads attacked protests that spread to other cities within the country and some of the protesters.
Here today we have student protesters Irina Lazota talking about her experience. What was that like, Irina?
It was crazy. We were hosting a peaceful demonstration when police started to attack us. Gomulka cut off our possibility for negotiation. The Soviet government blamed the student actions on the Semitics. In his speech, Gomulka referred to the Jews as the fifth column. This led to the augmentation of the anti-Semitic campaign.
What happened as a result of the augmentation?
Jews were washed from all areas of public life, which started the immigration process. We will continue to fight the suppression of speech and free expression and demand for the cessation of censorship.
Thank you, Irina, for your bravery. Great girl. I hope she survives.
Next, we have with us today Julius Feinstein, here to discuss his decision to immigrate to Israel. Julius, what is your response to the Soviet anti-Semitic views? How do you deal with the haters?
It is ridiculous how the only way people can express their contempt for living situations is by blaming my people.
Well, what actions do you plan to take?
I, as well as the other intellectuals in Poland, are immigrating to the mother country, Israel, because this oppression has made it obvious that we are not welcome here. The media has personally attacked me for my religion, and I am smarter than all you so I'm getting out.
Thank you, Julius, for your time.
Hopefully we will rid ourselves of this preventive force. Goodbye from Weekend Update. This is Ludwig.
And this is Dominika Morawski. Good night.
By a demonstration guys. Let's talk about cats.
Did you hear about the cats and did you hear about the cat on the news actually?
Yeah, I was like freaked out. Months ago in January, Adam Mickiewicz play Dzidzi.
Oh!
Quaid is like the most
She loves it.
greatest teacher ever. So.
I think she'll be okay with it.
Yeah.